Are you tired of spending forever editing videos or putting off the whole miserable process just because it feels overwhelming? Relax, because I have exactly the faster, calmer workflow that I wish someone had given me years ago. Most creators get stuck because they treat editing like one gigantic, terrifying task, or they start with the prettifying stuff first. Those 100 little tweaks will make you never truly finish. So instead, we will use a better method for great results without burnout. I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step workflow that works in basically any editor you might prefer, like Premiere or CapCut. I will also show you where modern AI tools can save you hours by automatically pulling out the good bits for publishing. There is even a downloadable prompt and a PDF checklist linked below to support you, but the core process is what truly matters here. Step 1 requires you to set up the project correctly by opening your editor and creating a new file right away. Pick the format that matches where the video will live. 16:9 for YouTube or vertical for Shorts, and be intentional about it upfront, saving yourself the hassle of re-exporting later by getting the resolution and frame rate right now is crucial. Step 2 is bringing in your primary footage to treat it as the story's essential skeleton, which is the spine of your video. Drag only that main clip onto the timeline and actively resist the urge to import every single piece of music or overlay at once. We are building the story first, so work in passes, get the base edit down, then move on to refining the aesthetics later. You must immediately trim out all the junk footage, including any bloopers, long pauses, or false starts that don't serve the story. Use the audio waveform to speed this up visually by cutting on any obvious silence, which represents dead space you can remove instantly. If you need an extra shot to smooth out a jump cut later on, that is the perfect moment to bring in your supporting B-roll. Step 3 involves layering in all your B-roll, screen recordings, or graphics on a track above the primary footage once the base edit is done. This is where the narrative is enriched, so trim and position these supporting clips to directly back up your main points. If a visual doesn't help tell the story or hold attention, then you simply should not waste time on it. Here is where an AI tool becomes a real time saver. Instead of manually searching for highlights, it can automatically detect punchy moments for short-form clips. Use it after your base edit to pull out snackable pieces for socials, automating the boring part of repurposing your long video. Step 4 tells us to add titles and any text overlays last, as tossing them in early will distract you and slow the timeline down. Choose a clean preset, tweak the font to match your brand, and position it where it actually reads nicely on screen without being too busy. Keep motion minimal on text elements unless that movement genuinely adds necessary meanings, because text should inform, not distract. Step 5 covers transitions and effects, which are mainly useful for smoothing visual jumps or creating intentional pacing shifts. For standard explanatory videos, straight cuts are often fine, or you can use a simple zoom on one shot to vary the framing and make the cut less jarring. Save heavy effects like stabilization or speed ramps for moments when they actively add to the overall story, not just for coolness. A pro tip on tools is that mobile apps like VN and CapCut are great for quick edits, but might add watermarks or slow down scaling. CapCut is powerful, but still mostly manual for scheduling, which is where a dedicated tool like Vizard has a clear edge for output consistency. Vizard offers features like auto-schedule and a content calendar, so you can let the platform queue and publish clips across socials automatically. This powerful automation saves you the headache of opening 5 different apps and manually uploading the same clip multiple times. Step 6 is all about audio, so after your visuals shape up, bring in music and sound effects from a reliable source like Artlist or Epidemic Sound. First, mute the music and focus only on getting your primary spoken audio levels perfectly clean and audible. Trust me, use headphones for this. Once the spoken audio sits right, bring the music back in and lower it significantly so it supports your voice instead of overpowering it. Most creators find success by pulling the music down 20 to 30 decibels and nudging it until it feels completely natural by ear. Only add small sound effects like swishes or hits where they genuinely enhance a cut, resisting the urge to put one on every single transition. Step 7 reserves color grading and the final polish for the very end, because grading is CPU intensive, saving you time up front. Start by adjusting exposure, then nail the white balance, color temperature, and finally tweak the contrast and saturation for a cohesive look. Apply your grade to the primary footage first, propagate it across similar clips if it works, and then carefully match all your B-roll to that look. After the final polish, do a complete playback watching as if you were a new viewer to fix any pacing issues or rambling parts. Use your editor's platform-specific presets for resolution and bitrate during export, or switch to manual to bump up quality where necessary. One more smart move is to preview the exported video on multiple devices, like a phone and laptop, to ensure visuals and audio translate well everywhere. Colors that look punchy on a monitor can often look overcooked on a phone, so this multi-device check is vital. Now, circle back to repurposing. Once the long video is done, use Vizard to automatically generate short clips by scanning for high engagement moments. Then, use the auto schedule feature to set frequency and let the tool queue and publish clips across all your socials according to a content calendar. This is a huge time saver for creators who want to keep a consistent presence without turning into a full-time editor handling manual uploads. Finally, grab the linked downloadable AI prompt to automate tasks like title generation, or use the printable PDF checklist to guide you through this exact workflow beside your desk. To recap one last time: setup, edit story first, add assets, tune audio, grade last, export, and then use AI to batch create and schedule shorts. Do it this way, and you will cut your editing time dramatically while keeping your quality consistently high. If you try this workflow, let me know in the comments how much time it saved you, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers to faster, better editing.